Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I just wanted to kind of do an impromptu video on my everyday carry situation. Things I carry, where I carry them, and just kind of share this with you guys a little bit. I don't have really a specific format I'm going to go into. I'm just going to kind of ramble a little bit and go over some of this gear. So some of this gear already has individual videos. Well, basically just the wallet. And some of this gear is needing individual videos, such as the Shure 111 and then the zero tolerance pen here. Just haven't had time to get to everything, and it's a beautiful Sunday here in Utah, so figured I'd just kind of sit down and do this. So I don't know how long the video is going to go. Nothing really planned, so if you guys enjoy this type of video, let me know. If you want me to use my time, I don't know, potentially more effectively and do individual items, you know, such as I've done primarily in the past here, then let me know as well. So, anyways, today's drink of choice is my favorite energy drink, Bang. Got the lemon drop. This stuff will probably give me a heart attack, but if you're gonna drink one, this is my favorite. All right, so yeah, so this is my everyday carry gear right here. This is what pretty much what a weekend pocket dump will look like for me. This is actually what I'm carrying today. So some of this stuff I don't get to carry throughout the week, unfortunately, so I'll go into that a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to start with my newest piece of gear, which is my cell phone. So the other day at work, I've had an LG G3 for a while now. Good phone, it's worked great. Haven't noticed any reductions in speed or performance. But all of a sudden I started getting these error messages on the phone, and every time I'd go to clear it, a new one would pop up. So I was just sitting there hitting clear, 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 trying to send a text message, didn't work, you know, some type of Android error. So after, you know, messing with my phone for a couple hours, went online, tried doing the troubleshooting, went to 3 different sites, tried 3 different methods to resolve the issue. Nothing fixed it. Went down to the cell store, and the guys at the cell store, they spent about an hour trying to resolve it, and basically it came down to, hey, we're going to need to do a factory reset on this phone, and that should clear the issue. Problem is, some of my numbers aren't saved. I needed my numbers, and so anyways, long story short, I just took the opportunity to upgrade my phone, and I went with the you know, top of the line Android model right now, which is arguably the Galaxy S7 here. So really fast. Don't notice it being too much faster than my LG G3 was, but better camera, better low light pictures. It does have some water resistance. Also does some cool things too, like thumbprint. So it automatically unlocks the phone with your thumb, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, and then I went for the gold phone, and then I got a kind of a black see-through case. So, you know, the gold's a little blingy, but usually I'm always going for the black phones. This time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for something a little bit more fun. So anyways, cell phone is definitely a piece of everyday gear. It's the most used item among all of this, you know, most used all the way down to least used, of course. So yeah, so anyways, new phones are always fun. Although with Android, you know, it typically takes me about a week to get it set up exactly the way that I like it. I hear Apple's a bit more plug and play, but I've always done Android, so, you know, whatever. All right, let's move the phone out of the way. So this is my front right pocket, and it's pretty much the only thing in that pocket. The pocket does, though, share a spot with my pen, and I pretty much always carry a pen. This is probably my second most used piece of gear. You know, just with at work or when I'm out and about, you know, I need to, you know, use my debit or credit card or whatever. I need to sign something. Having a nice pen always comes in handy. So this is the ZT, probably the 0010 Ti. I'm guessing at the serial or the model number on it, but that should probably be it. They were all serialized This is 503, and these were recently discontinued by ZT. So if you didn't get one, honestly, try to get one, because the price initially was 180. They dropped to 150 and I jumped on this one, and then they dropped below 100 and I picked up a second one because I liked them that much and it was such a screaming deal. So ZT's discontinued these. Once they're gone, they're gone. ZT's not going to come back and change their mind on discontinued products. So if you guys find these in that sub $100 range, absolutely pick one up. Like, don't even think about it, just grab one. So really, really well done. This one does need a video. My second one, I think I'm going to go ahead and send off and get it a stonewash bronze on it. That way I've just got two different options in terms of colors, you know, just to make it more fun. Completely unnecessary, but, you know, as a gear addict, that's what you do. So really, really happy with this pen. I have the aluminum one as well. And the reason I got the titanium was because I like the aluminum so much. So that one has not been discontinued, just the titanium here. Anyway, so I need to do a video on this one, but again, if you find one in that sub $100 range, seriously grab it. I've got two, and one I paid $154, and I still feel like $150 was a deal. So yeah. All right, so pen, this goes in my front left pocket with the phone, but you know, they don't really interact, which is nice. So yeah, that's what I carry there. All right. Next, keys. Obviously you have to have keys. I've got this really sweet key bar. I picked this one up from Derek. What is it? Oh, I can't think of his Instagram name, like Mods by Derek or Derek Blades, or, you know, I'll just pull it up on my phone and show you guys. Anyways, he customized this one, and you know, it was his personal one, and then he put it up for sale. So I actually got it for a pretty screaming deal, to be honest, on this particular one. So let me try to find his Instagram. He has one specific for mod work, but if you want to, I mean, if you want a key bar like this, you can always get a regular one and send it to him. Dirk Razor Sharp, and DRS Blade Works. So this is who modded this one, in case you guys are wondering. You can send him, you could probably send him a key bar, he might mod it for you. He does a lot of knife mods and stuff, but yeah, really cool. Kind of heavy, but anyways, this one's got a ton of wear. Still looks really good. If you put some Windex on it, it colors up even better. So this actually goes in my coin pocket on my right hand side, in my right hand side coin pocket, and so I just shove it in my coin pocket like so. And that's what works best for me. I don't want it down in with my wallet, like scratching my wallet up, and I don't want it in with my phone, scratching my phone up either. So anyways, that's the way that I carry my stuff, and it works. I think I might upgrade to I might go with a carbon fiber key bar soon. My key here has gotten pretty well beat. It's like cracked and stuff, so I'm going to switch to my backup key, and so I might try to go with a carbon fiber one to minimize the abuse on the new key. I don't know. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, this one's gotten pretty beat up. So that's my keys. That's where I carry my keys. Leatherman. So this is the Juice S2. Really, it's a really nice size. Like, this is as big as you can get away with, like attaching it on a clip. This is the Tech P7 suspension clip. These things aren't cheap, but they're really nice and they work well. So this is, I don't know, like $7 for the clip, but totally worth it. I'll put this in my back pocket if I carry it, on my left hand side. Just gonna like jam it into the corner of my left pocket, my back left pocket, and I'll carry it there. I don't always carry a multi-tool. I should probably more often, but often when I carry it, I don't really find a reason to use it. So I might just end up throwing this in my work bag somehow anyway. So we'll see, but or maybe I'll just get a smaller one that's a little bit easier to carry. But this is about as big as you can go and kind of carry it on a clip like that, which is how I prefer. That way I make sure it doesn't slide out of my pocket. I don't have any room in my front left or right hand pocket for it, so it's got to go in the back pocket, so the clip makes sense for me. anyways, hopefully that made sense to you guys. But yeah, love these little Leathermans. All right, current flashlight is the Surefire Titanium Plus. This is their new light, like 300 lumens. I don't do flashlight reviews because they are quite difficult to do well. If you guys ever go to the Candle Power forums where you have like the straight up like torch junkies, those guys do really, really in-depth reviews. You know, they've got like the meters to measure the light. They show like the drop off and power. I mean, it's really impressive. I just don't really think I can beat what they do, so I don't even try. I can't even compete at that level. So anyways, yeah, nice little light, good construction. This one did have a quality control issue, which is the battery connection is not properly aligned. It's sitting on part of the circuit board. You know, so my main concern with that was, is it going to function properly? I asked a lot of you guys on Instagram if that was going to cause an issue with, you know, cause an issue for the light. All of you guys said no. You know, it's not, and I shouldn't worry about it. One thing to keep in mind though is, let's say down the line, I see another flashlight I really want. I decide to sell this one. In the spirit of full disclosure, I'm going to have to show that issue on the light, and of course, no one's going to want to pay, you know, a comparable aftermarket price with a glaring quality control issue like that. So, you know, if I do ever go to sell this, whoever buys it, assuming someone wants to, is going to expect a discount on the price because of that issue. So, you know, a lot of you guys said, hey, it's not an issue, you shouldn't worry about it, but it's going to be to a lot of people if I go to sell it. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. Functionally though, it works really well. Really like the size, the construction, looks really good. You know, just a solid little light, pretty affordable for a Surefire as well. You know, at $100. So anyways, great pocket clip on it. You've got you can connect something here on that little kind of keychain hook. In fact, here's the other one that goes on it. You can pop this on and connect that to a keychain as well. I think this is a bit large for a keychain. You know, maybe if I had a pocket dedicated for my keys and I could just throw it in the bottom, it would make more sense. But, you know, considering I've already got all this going on and it goes in my change pocket or the coin pocket or the key fob pocket, you know, that's obviously not going to work for me. So, plus it would just scratch everything up. Anyways, a lot of rambling. So, alright, so there's that. Current wallet is the 2-finger design tall minimalist. It's got the 3 card slots in the front. I did do a full video on this one, so I won't go too much into it, but you know, you can definitely see the wear and tear marks on it. As thick as the leather is though, it's honestly not a concern. I mean, this wallet's gonna last a really long time, so yeah. So this goes in my front right pocket, and along with the wallet, also my knife goes in that front right pocket. So the two pretty much sit like this down in my pocket. Today I'm carrying the Shiro 111, a big 4.3 inch blade. This thing is huge. So yeah, I won't go into too much on this knife. This one does need a video, but Shiros are exceptionally well-made knives and tremendously expensive. So yeah, I got this one in a trade. I traded the Tashi Barucha Les Voorhees collaboration, the Jetstream, for it. So, you know, value-wise, I've got a lot into this Shiro. This one is the M390 with the carbon fiber, with the multi-row bearing system, with the you know, the blood groove or the fuller cut into the blade as well. So it's really cool. The fuller's functional, so you can use your thumb, middle finger, whoa, and the flipper tab all work equally well, which is difficult to do, to have everything function well. So anyways, needed to do a video on this knife, but just an example of what I'm carrying today. Last but not least is a Firearm. This is my Smith & Wesson Shield. If you guys are watching my video, you've seen this gun out there before. So I've got it in a Kydex holster made by my friend Dave Brown. So it's got a super thick Kydex clip. I know a couple of you guys were concerned about this breaking. It might at some point, but you know, Dave lives down the street from me, so it's really not an issue. And it's been fine so far. I mean, I've had one of these for well over a year, no issues with it. So it goes in and goes in and off the belt pretty easy, good retention. Anyways, so yeah, my Shield. Love this gun. I've been an M&P fan for a long time, since I had my full size. Now, with my work, I work for a very large company and they have a very strict no gun policy. If I were to break that and if I were to get caught, automatic termination, no questions asked. So unfortunately, I don't get to carry during the week. I could carry and I could leave it in my car, but I'm honestly not comfortable with leaving a firearm in my car unattended. You know, I mean, I work in a business complex and I don't really worry about someone breaking into my car, but it's just not something I feel comfortable with. I mean, if someone did break into my car, obviously they're breaking in there to look for money or, you know, probably a drug addict, maybe some punk kids. The last thing I want them to do is get their hands on a firearm. So I just don't feel comfortable leaving it in a car, so it's either on me or unfortunately it just stays at home. So I don't get to carry this during the work week at all, which I don't like. And of course there's a concept of civil disobedience and kind of do what you need to do, but again, I mean, if it'd be an automatic termination for me, and you know, I got to keep a roof over my head and food on the table. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are in that same situation, and it sucks, but it is what it is. So, anyways, yeah, this is pretty much just on the weekends. As terrible as that sounds. So, yep. All right, so let's kind of look at some of my EDC here. So again, everything is pretty much standard except for the juice sometimes, and you know, my firearm, either pretty much nights and weekends only. So yeah. Oh, last but not least, I always have a watch on. This is just an example. This is my Bernhardt Sea Shark. Bernhardt is an American-based company. Really high value, really nice watches, amazing bands, or bracelets for the price. So this is a company, I've had this one for a number of years now, and it's holding up very, very well. Nothing exotic in terms of the movements, it's just a Miyota 8215. And I know you guys have asked to see my watch collection. I'm actually going to be moving a few pieces around in the next coming weeks here. There's some new ones that I want and some other ones I don't carry very much. So yeah, this one may or may not stay in the long term. I'm basically looking to upgrade the Submariner style, you know, dive watch, black face, black bezel. There's one that's a really nice Steinhardt that I'm interested in. So anyways, but if you guys are looking for an entry-level watch, honestly, check out the Bernhardts. Really happy with mine. It's performed really well and just excellent value. So I always have a watch on. That's something that no matter where you go, airports, work, go through any security checkpoint, watch is always fine. Pen, this would be taken away in some places. Knife, can't carry. This can't carry. Key bar, I mean, hell, I might get hassled for this going on a plane at some point. We'll see. But a watch is always safe. So anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much what I carry. So you know, my when I do carry, I'm pretty much at the you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock position. I tried appendix once or twice, just not for me. I don't know. I probably need a specific holster for it, but I'm just not really interested in spending a lot of time and energy delving into different carry methods, you know, kind of whatever's popular. So yeah, real quick, let me give you guys a size comparison on the Shiro here. So I did want to ask you guys, if you're still watching, I pretty much used the ZT0562 as a size comparison in a lot of my videos. If this is a good one that is okay to continue to use, I mean, if a lot of you guys have handled and understand the size on this, let me know. So here's a size comparison between these two. That's how much bigger the Shiro is. Right there. That's how much bigger the Shiro is. Another one I can consistently use for size comparison that might be a bit more realistic is like the Kershaw Emerson CQC, what is this, 7K? 6K, 7K? I don't even remember. Anyways, fairly inexpensive. If you guys don't have one, it's a fantastic beater, so pick one up. There's the size difference. I've got them butt to butt right now, so we go pivot to pivot. That's how much bigger the Shiro is. There we go, butt to butt right there. Than like the Emerson CQC 7K. So, yeah, all right, so individual videos coming on this one, coming on the pen, as well as a few other knives and such. So, yeah. All right, I don't know. Let me know if you liked the video, if there was anything useful, anything I need to do different, if I do kind of try this style or this format of videos again. Let me know. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, always welcome useful and productive comments and questions. You know, if you're just going to come in and be a dick, or you're going to be a dick to other viewers, yeah, probably not a good place for you to be. There are other channels where you can go and do that sort of thing, but on my channel, with kind of the small community that we are, I'm just not interested in the drama. I don't know, take that crap elsewhere. I had to block someone this week just because I was sick of it. So, yeah, all right, that's enough of that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.